Alright, so start with some Archer Micro. And yeah, so go up to just the Feudal Age. And we'll go 8 versus 8 with just fletching. Nice. Alright, so let's see where you're at with the Archer Micro. You generally don't want to go box formation when you have more than 6. It's just for 6 and under. Because right now it's like 3 by 3. Yeah, it's better to be 2 by 4. Okay, let's try that again. So it's basically a balance between dodging shots and trying to hit the enemy. Dodging shots initially is good because it's like at the start, you're kind of equal numbers. There we go. Nice, you got ahead, but you don't want to go too aggressive. So see how your guys went into a line there? You want to kind of fix the line with box formation once you get down to 6 units. Close. You definitely had me there for the first half. But sometimes you get a little bit overeager and you walk too close, and then you take a few big hits.
So am I meant to be patrolling here, or?
I always patrol to start, or use attack move just to start, just to get my guys to kind of like attack all weird. But then once you're like already in the fight, then, well, I mean, I'm using attack move. You can use stop, but it's kind of bugged, so it's like your guys do a little jiggle after they attack. Although actually, I wonder if it's still like that. I know that they were fixing it. Let's see. Actually, it seems to be working pretty good just with stop micro. So that actually works really well. All right, maybe they fixed it for custom scenarios.
What's stop micro?
Just press the stop command and your guys will stop and shoot. So, here, I will spawn a bunch of units that you can just like do that against. I'll put them on stand ground here. And you can just dance around them. And try and shoot at like maximum attack speed.
What's stop hotkey? I don't know.
Oh yeah, here you can hover it. It is the little hand thing. It'll say the hotkey.
It doesn't have hotkey. Maybe I don't have it set.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's do you have a like patrol or?
Command.
Yeah.
Yeah, patrol. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, patrol micro is gonna be pretty much like just as good in terms of how much damage output you're gonna have. Just stop allows you to just press it instantly and they'll just instantly fire, whereas patrol is obviously gonna have the delay. There we go. So yeah, just like try and dance around these and attack at maximum speed, and it's just really like coming down to knowing exactly when your dudes fire. Oh, he's out of here. There we go. So yeah, we want to be moving. Yeah, nice. That looks like focus fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your guys do a little like jiggle dance after they shoot, which makes them not move as far. So it's kind of better to use either patrol or stop or attack move. Focus fire just still doesn't really work super well. I think stop's probably also like that one when you have more than 6 guys. I don't know. There we go. So you want to be moving for a little bit longer. So you're definitely like stopping for a little bit too long.
Please train us noobs.
There we go. Nice. Nice, looking good. Okay, so here, let's fight. So. And if you're at max range and you take the angle right, you should be able to dodge pretty much every shot.
Which angle should I be going for?
It's like kind
Directly across, or
yeah, like directly across. Because the arrow, it's firing in a straight line. So if you move at like a 45-degree angle, I guess, then your dudes will get away as fast as possible and not get hits. That's the idea, anyways. Of course, faster units can take a little bit of a sharper angle because they just move faster, but with archers, they don't really move that fast, so you kind of want to take the like 45-degree angle.
I just feel like I need more shots now. It's not working.
There you go. Oh. There we go. That was a good dodge.
Ah.
Yeah, one thing that you can do is also like have different groups and just kind of anticipate which unit is going to get shot at, and then you just kind of like dodge with that unit and then use the other units to passively fire in the back. There's a few ways to micro this, and depending on what the opponent is doing, you can kind of do different micro techniques depending on what the opponent is doing. So like I can use a runner like this, right? Exactly. So that can be good. Yeah, I was able to dodge and shoot your guys pretty much every time there. And of course, just to secure it, we go in close. Here, let's go for men-at-arms and archers versus scouts and skirms. So I really like to do this one as well. So I'll be the men-at-arms and archers player. I'll have 3 archers, a spear, and 3 men-at-arms. And you're going to have 4 scouts and 4 skirms. 4 skirms, actually make it 3 skirms. Three skirms is kind of a little bit more balanced. Yeah, there we go. So basically, in this kind of situation, which does come up a lot, trying to pick off the spear is kind of the key. Once the spear is down, then you can almost just patrol in. But it really comes down to the skirms picking off my units when possible. So here we go. Let's see how it goes. Obviously, if the archers get in on the skirms, then it's like, yeah, kind of tricky.
I can't see what's even happening now.
Yeah. As you can see, it can be a pretty big disaster if it doesn't, if the micro isn't quite there. So let's keep trying.
Yep.
There we go.
Give me one there.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in a bit. Nope.
Sure. Yeah, that zoom out is kind of a little bit crazy. What do you like to play? Do you like to play scouts more than men-at-arms archers? Like, do you get into the men-at-arms archers?
I mostly just go straight archers these days.
Yeah.
19 pop.
I think men-at-arms are starting to make a return on 20 pop. They actually seem to be pretty good. But yeah, anyways. Cool. Well, being able to micro two different unit groups or 2 different unit types is always good. The thing is that even if you kill the spear, it's like, well, if the scouts all die before the spear's dead, then there's no point. So, basically, like, yeah, you want to kill the spear, but if the spear isn't even in the fight, so the spear wasn't even close to your scouts to actually do anything, then you can kind of focus fire the men-at-arms or the archers. So you don't want to blindly go for the spear. Of course, it's nice to get, but it's, you know, if the spear is not actually going to be attacking your scouts, then you can kind of ignore it. It's once the spear comes into range of the scouts that you want to maybe target it down or run farm it with the scouts. There's a few things that you can do. But of course, my archers can do passive damage to the units here too. There we go. But two spears or two skirms definitely not as scary. But yeah, even if the spear dies, it's like, well, if I've still got guys left, then I'm completely happy with losing all of my infantry units if I have the archers. So definitely at the end of this fight, you want to have the archers dead, because the archers are what are going to actually kill the economy as well.
Do the damage, yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes it's not about winning the fight completely as well. There we go. And we'll switch sides after this. But remember, the men-at-arms do big damage, so it's like, yeah. And then in an actual fight, in an actual game, you'd just get out of here with these, because obviously you can't win this fight now. So that would be like an okay trade. Once you kill the spear, then you can kind of deal with the archers, and then the men-at-arms, yeah, I mean, they're there, but like they're not gonna do that much. You could pick them off with later skirms or whatever. So yeah, that would be pretty good. So here, let's switch sides. Go for 3 men-at-arms, 3 archers, and a spear. It's actually pretty difficult to micro that side. So ideally, you can kind of pick apart the opponent. I didn't lose any units here, right? So here we go. Let's try again. But the men-at-arms and archers side is quite a bit harder, though.
So why should I be attacking with what?
Yeah,
Obviously,
so basically, you want to be dodging the skirm shots with the spear. And the archers should be doing that attack move micro. So basically what we were working on with the archers versus archers, you want to be using that to dodge skirm shots. And basically, like if the scouts go for the archers, then you want to be microing away from the skirms. So you've kite back the scouts away from the skirmishers. So it's like the skirmishers aren't really contributing in the fight because they're too far behind. And then the scouts maybe the scouts get on the archers, but then you have the spear there to kind of protect them. So you're kind of really just using the range units to start. And then if you can gain some kind of advantage in the fight, like maybe one of my scouts is almost dead, then you can just kind of patrol everything in and win. But obviously you want to be drawing the skirmisher fire with the spear as well. So it kind of depends on what I do as well compared to for like what you do. You just basically want to be doing damage and dodging my shots. that's the main thing. So yeah. So we don't want to lead with the infantry so much. Yeah, exactly. It's like you almost want to lead with the archers. You can lead with the men-at-arms if you're about to go in, but it's like if you lead with the men-at-arms, I'm just gonna shoot and then kite back, right? So then it's just free damage. It's pretty difficult. But at some point, you do want to go in, right? So it's like, here we go. Kind of depends on both players' micro here. There we go. There we go. And if I kill the men-at-arms quickly, well, then the archers have problems. See, if I get split up like this, scouts are really bad. Oh, nice little regroup. That was a DE moment, but yeah, here we go.
Yep.
It's pretty tricky. Anyways, it was just really to practice that. Let's move on to the next little bit. I think let's do some scouts versus scouts, actually. So let's go for maybe a big battle of scouts. So we'll get bloodlines as well. Here, we can even have all feudal upgrades. Let's go 8 scouts versus 8 scouts. There we go. And it's a little bit more complicated than just patrolling in, because you basically want to be pulling back weak ones and then getting the weak ones back in the fight. Yeah, so you want to draw units away. So yeah, let's go. There we go. Nice. Wait, did I get all the upgrades? Anyways, I think you win this one. There we go. Let's go again. Nice. Okay. Oops. There we go. It's actually really tricky, because if you pull back the wrong unit, it can decrease your DPS at a very inopportune time.
Yeah.
There we go. See, like that should allow me to just win, right? Because you had 3 guys running around for basically the entire fight. So you have to be watching for that. This actually comes up a lot in knight fights as well. There we go. Let's go again. This fight is a little bit slower paced than knights, I would say, just because your dudes are doing less damage. Maybe it's about the same though.
Yep.
But yeah, it's the same idea. Oh, this one.
Too many.
This one was close. This one was really close. Yep. You're doing a good job. Oh, you might have me here. Yeah, you got me. Nice. Yeah, you understand this fight. That's good. One more. I think this, is it a tiebreaker now? Or maybe you're up a game. I don't even know. They really need to fix that regrouping thing, though. It's super annoying. Oh, yeah, I think... Oh, it's close. I think you got me again, though. Yeah, these guys will die. GG's. All right, let's make this a little bit more complicated. 8 scouts and 3 spears. This is where it gets to be. This is gonna be more like a normal game with the spears in here. And the spears change everything as well.
I've lost so much health. What's going on?
You might have it though. The spears, I didn't kill the spears super fast. Oh, it's so close. Oh, nah, I win this one. Just barely though. Just barely. Yeah, there's a few ways that you can do this. It's like, you obviously want to kill the opponent's spears fast, but also, it's like, it's kind of hard to kill the spears. There you go. And then if you introduce range units into this kind of fight, it changes a lot as well. Oh, I messed up so hard. I think you won this one. Oh, one of my guys is not even doing anything. Just barely, though. There we go. All right, GG. Let's go one more. I'm gonna do a bit of different micro this game.
I'm not sure if I have space there. Oh, I do.
Yeah, that didn't really. Yeah, that did not work for me. I think the random regroups mid fight actually make this fight like impossible to micro. Anyways, okay, moving on. The next one that we're gonna do is some crossbowman micro. So we're gonna go up to the Castle Age, and we're gonna go 15 versus 15, and just full upgrades. Yeah, just full upgrades. We'll get ballistics, we'll get thumb ring, all that. Yeah. Yeah, you can get armor, ballistics, thumb ring, all that good stuff. Nice.
I think that's it, yeah.
Sweet. All right, so yeah, this will be like early Castle Age, pretty common. Oh man, I'm messing up so hard. Although, I think you lose though.
Yep.
So you were moving a little bit too much, which reduced your DPS a lot. So you don't really want to be moving too much a lot of the time. Like, dodging shots is obviously good, but you need to get the rhythm a little bit better. So you want to be making sure to shoot at maximum speed. So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna patrol in and do your best to win this, because sometimes just patrolling in is the best way to do it. Like, obviously, good micro should beat no micro, but it becomes pretty close. Yeah. So it's like pretty close. And if you think about in-game, think about how much time you just spent microing these archers, and what did you get away with? Like 2 additional archers in the end. So instead of microing a lot of the time, it's really just better to patrol and then go macro. Just go like do anything else. Obviously, good micro can turn the fight, but it's really hard to do. So I'm gonna try and do some micro here. Thumb ring makes it harder to micro, but yeah, so with a few dodge shots, it makes all the difference. So it didn't look like I was doing a lot there, but it was just a few dodge shots, and that snowballs pretty hard. And you get into the rhythm. Okay, so what you're gonna do here is make 15 guys. I'm gonna put my guys on stand ground here.
Yep.
And just do your best to to dodge shots. So I'm gonna get all my guys to attack one guy at the same time, so that they all attack at the same time, and then try and just dodge shots. Don't even try and like really necessarily shoot here. I'll get them all to fire at once. There. Now just try and dodge. Oh man, they did that real little regroup thing. Okay, here, I'm gonna just shoot once. There. Now try and just dodge. You have to be a little further away though. You can kind of
dodge ballistics? How do you dodge ballistics?
Okay, here. Spawn like 15 guys and then do the same for me. So you want to be basically moving or changing direction as soon as the enemy dudes fire. I usually use the audio cue just from, yeah. You can get your guys to just attack all at the same time. Oh, yeah. Thanks to E.
Yeah.
So see how I'm dodging most of the shots?
Yep.
It's because I have, basically as soon as I hear like the big shot, I just change direction. Oh man.
So with this freaking regroup.
Yeah, I know. It's actually so sad that it's in the game. So, you kind of like want to be dodging most of them like that. So, obviously, my guys eventually died because the guys were firing at different times. So, eventually, some of them are going to die. But you basically do that kind of dodging, but then also while stopping to shoot occasionally. So, it's pretty difficult to do, but that's kind of how you do it. So, yeah, here we... Did I weaken any of your guys? I don't know. Anyways. No. Okay.
They're all good.
Okay, sweet. All right, let's go.
What are you doing? Regroup.
Yeah, I definitely did not have the rhythm here. Nice. Yeah, sometimes you get out of the rhythm and then you end up dodging into the enemy shots, which is pretty bad. With the way that units kind of randomly regroup, it makes microing so much harder, actually, because your dudes just randomly move. Which is why, on current patch, it's almost better to just not even micro. Like, it's almost better to just, like, have your guys just do whatever and just shoot. Yeah. Basically, when it's low numbers, it is definitely fine to just let your guys shoot. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on to Knights versus Crossbowmen. Wait, I think do you have two guys in there? Oh no, it's just one. Anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna spawn 25 Crossbowmen, and you're gonna spawn 12 Knights. And just get full upgrades on them. Yeah, husbandry included, of course.
Yep.
There, nice. Okay, so let's fight. So using attack move in this situation is pretty key, because you gain a lot of distance.
Why are they going everywhere?
Yeah, well, if you do the split formation, it just makes them bug out. It like seems like a great idea on paper, but actually it just doesn't work. Because once one unit dies, then they try and group up.
V.
Yeah, really weird.
Okay.
So here, let's try that again. Let's try that again. It's good to know though. So it's like just try different things and see what works. That's the whole point of these exercises. It's just to see what works.
Why are they all bugging out?
Yeah, attack move is just super bad right now. When you start getting attacked by enemies, your guys like sometimes just turn around and don't walk the full distance. There we go. We'll be able to kill these. They just ran.
Why are they just running?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's switch sides. So go for 25 crossbowmen, and I'll go for 12 knights. And yeah, this has got to be one of the most common engagements that you have to do in this game. So there we go. Wow, my guy's literally like bugged out 5 times. But anyways, maybe it's okay. Once I get this around, then my guys are doing stuff. So attack move allows you to move a little bit further than stop micro, at least on current patch. So then you don't get surrounded. But if I can constantly surround like this, then of course the crossbowmen die. So if your opponents probably aren't going to be using attack moves micro super effectively, really just the best way to deal with it is to patrol in and then get a few guys to run to the back and try and get the surround.
Okay.
So I'll show it again. And of course, do your best to attack move micro against these.
So when I'm on attack move marker, it's press attack move, click, press attack move, click, yeah?
Yeah. You have to issue a movement command to get them to actually move, though. It's the same as patrol. It's really exactly the same. Yeah, if you just press attack move, then they don't move. They just attack. Because, like, attack move is just attack things with a movement command. But then, you know, if they'll just attack things when they can.
Yeah.
So, here, let me just spawn a bunch of elephants, and you can just practice a little bit of attack move micro against them. So, just kind of, you can dance in a circle, just like you did with the camel scouts earlier. Just using attack move or patrol. It's going to be kind of the same idea here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Is that attack move or is that stop command?
Attack move.
Nice. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so they are moving pretty far. That's good. They should be moving further, though. Yeah, nice. Yeah, test the limits for how fast you can fire. That's really good. You want to make it just barely or just barely fast enough where they don't quite, or where they still shoot. So if you go any faster, then they just don't even shoot. Just slightly slower than that. And yeah, basically we want to have the units moving as much as possible. So your guys are still kind of stopped for a really long time here. Yeah, nice. It's kind of hard with thumb ring, but yeah, you can get into the rhythm. Yeah, that's perfect. That's like perfect like that. And of course they just randomly get out of sync sometimes, which is kind of annoying, but that's just current patch things. I think that this will be fixed on the newer patch that's coming out at the end of the month, hopefully.
Yep.
Those are my hopes. Here we go.
Probably not. They'll break something else.
I'm sure. There we go. All right, I will spawn some crossbowmen, or wait, not crossbowmen, knights. Sweet. All right, let's see how you do against the knights. Yeah, I think that once the knights get on the crossbowman, it might bug out the attack move a little bit somehow.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be like that, but yeah. I'm going to spawn crossbowman and try and do what I did with the knights here. Because as you can see, with just a little bit of micro, you can you can really dominate the crossbowman. So what it is just patrol the knights in, and then try and get a group to one side. And then once I turn direction, because I'm obviously going to go away from the knights that you're trying to surround me with, then you issue a stop command on the knights so that they attack, and then you go to the other side of your knights and try and get the other side of the knights to surround.
Okay. I don't know. Actually, no, there's not.
Yep. See, my guys are moving further than your guys, though, so I don't know. There's something that you're doing that's not quite right. I'm not sure what it is. Here, let's try the crossbowmen versus knights again. So you guys should just kind of glide after the attack move command. Just a little bit. There you go. Broke the formation a little bit, but yeah, you pretty much have to keep doing it though. And you don't want to command too many knights because you want to have at least a lot of them firing from the front as well. There we go, this one's gonna be close.
Is it we're not worth marking the 2, or would that have helped?
Wait, what do you mean?
So when I dropped to 2 knights, I'd stop marking.
Yeah, oh yeah,
there's no
definitely.
more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, that was really close. That was almost a victory, so we will call that to pretty decent. Okay, what's next? We should do a little bit of mangonel as well. So let's go for, let's say 15 crossbowmen, 2 mangonels, and like 2 villagers. There we go. It's a little bit complicated, but this will come up a lot. Usually there's like hills involved as well, but there we go. Here, and we'll get loom and might as well have a handcart as well. There we go. Loom and handcart. Should be fine. This is a good time to work on your hotkeys for your buildings as well. Like, make sure that you're using hotkeys for things. There we go. Nice. All right, let's go.
Oh, back.
Oh, well, I lost a guy though. Oh my, I went into that. Well, now it's gonna be a little bit tricky. Although, I mean, this is where the repair bills needed to happen, right? Because now I win.
Yep.
There we go. Let's try it again. Here, you can just make a TC. Like, close. It's fine. I don't think they repair, like, instantly, even with Aegis. Can't remember, though. Pretty sure it still takes time. We'll see. Oh my god, like, patrol just does not work. I guess it's because there's, maybe it's because I have, like, some weird fog of war effects. So, yeah. I think that's why, actually. I'm gonna lose this one. Both of the times, like, I patrolled my dude and he didn't shoot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I won't be able to win with those. All right, let's try again. I will make sure to actually micro my mangonels better. Alrighty.
Oh, no, I can't micro it. Ah, no.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my guy because my guy didn't shoot. And now it's just down to the crossbow and micro. Usually, like, having a few in front actually is probably the way to micro against ballistics. Just like having a runner is usually the way. Okay, one more. And then let's queue up for some ladder. We've had lots of practice with the micro. Actually, next time we'll work on some scout micro as well.
Oh, what?
There we go. Now I can finally utilize the repair vills. Oh yeah, and the repair vills actually just, like, even if you kill the vills, it's like they've already done the job, right? It's like it's a huge difference. If you mess up, I literally lost
Yep.
no military units, so it's these kind of fights are always hard. Anyways, okay,
Yeah.
let's go for some ladder. Let's go for some ladder.
Right.
I think we got warmed up with the stuff here. You have to actually here I'll disconnect and reload. Here we go. There we go. Okay, sweet. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.